देव, तुम्हें पता है परसों हम दोनों की वेडिंग एनिवर्सरी है, तुम्हारी और मेरी। तो मैंने सोचा कि इस बार उन दोनों के लिए कुछ स्पेशल करते हैं। तुम्हें क्या लगता है?
दोनों को छोड़ देते हैं, काफी स्पेशल रहेगा।
The trailer for Pati Patni Aur Woh just dropped, and there's a scene in it about 30 seconds long that tells you everything you need to know about where Bollywood stands in 2026. Wamiqa Gabbi's character, the wife, she suspects her husband is cheating, and her actual response is a joke about cooking.
कहीं नॉनवेज तो नहीं खाने लगे पांडे जी?
That line is not an accident. That line is a choice, and it is a choice Bollywood has been making for decades. I am Malyaj and welcome to the Malyaj Cut. And today we are having a conversation Bollywood has been avoiding for 20 years. घर वाली बाहर वाली, no entry, मस्ती, गरम मसाला, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, गहराइयां, and now this. Each one of these films is built on the same foundation, a man who chooses to betray his partner, and each one finds a mechanism to make that betrayal acceptable to the audience. In Garam Masala, it's comedy, and look, it worked, genuinely. Akshay Kumar and John Abraham have a chemistry that makes you forget what the film is actually about. The comedy is peak, nobody is arguing otherwise. But here is the question we never stop to ask. Can a film be funny and teach us something damaging at the same time? Because both things were happening in that theatre. We were laughing and we were quietly absorbing that message that men chasing other women is a source of entertainment. Kank took it further. A Karan Johar film, Shah Rukh Khan, 3 hours of building the argument that two married people cheating on their spouses is justified because the heart wants what it wants. Their partners, the people who were actually betrayed, were written off as obstacles, not human beings, obstacles. And at the end, the audience cried for the people who cheated, not the people who were left behind. Then there is Gehraiyaan, which is the most uncomfortable entry in this entire conversation. Because Gehraiyaan is not a comedy. It does not use laughter as a shield. It presents infidelity as a deeply romantic, emotionally complex journey, and then, when the consequences spiral, it ends in a murder that the film essentially justifies as the logical conclusion of being trapped in a bad situation. Deepika Padukone's character is not presented as a villain, she is presented as a survivor. That framing matters, and yet Gehraiyaan was praised, celebrated for its boldness because in 2022, we decided that depicting something complicated was same as examining it critically. It is not. Now here is the part of this conversation that nobody in Bollywood wants to have directly. When a woman cheats on screen, the film does not give her a punchline. There is no comedy. There is no redemption arc the audience is invited to root for. Manmarziyaan. Taapsee Pannu's character is in love with two men simultaneously. She chooses the wrong one, marries Abhishek Bachchan knowing she is still connected to Vicky Kaushal. And when Abhishek finds out, his response is the most honest moment in any infidelity film Bollywood has ever made.
You make me sick!
Not a joke, not a punchline, devastation. Because that is what actual betrayal looks like on face. Now compare that to the trailer we are discussing. Ayushmann Khurrana's character is cheating with not one but two women simultaneously. His wife's response? A joke about what the other woman is cooking. She does not get a "you disgust me" moment. She does not get to feel what Abhishek felt. That is not a coincidence. That is a pattern. And the pattern tells us how Bollywood sees women who are being betrayed as supporting characters in their own pain. The Indian audience in 2026 is not the same audience that watched Garam Masala in 2005. We have seen world-class storytelling on OTT. We have seen what it looks like when a film takes its character's pain seriously. We're not as willing to laugh off betrayal as once we were. This trailer assumes we are still that audience. That a good cast, a catchy premise, and a well-timed punchline about non-veg food is enough. Maybe it is, maybe the film works. Maybe we laugh and go home and forget about the question. But the question stays. If the wife's first response to suspecting her husband of cheating is a joke, who taught her that her pain was worth less than the punchline? Bollywood did. And it has been doing it for a very long time. That's the Malyaj cut on Bollywood's favorite double standard. Do you think that these films are harmless entertainment? Or do they shape how we actually see relationships? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. This is the Malyaj cut.